Namibia, a desert land, dry land, a thirst land, an unlikely place to look for beer brewing cultures and traditions, an unlikely place for a pure German beer. Germany, with its numerous beer gardens and world-famous beer halls, is the heart and soul of Gemütlichkeit and European beer brewing tradition. Think of Germany and you think of beer. Every year, thousands of visitors travel to Germany to savor this traditionally pure brew. During the Middle Ages, the art of beer making was developed by the European monks. They were looking for a nutritional substitute they could drink while fasting, hence the expression liquid bread. This led to the Bavarian state passing a law that proclaimed beer as food and not alcohol, a law that is still recognized today. The state of Bavaria, with its 696 breweries, producing 40 different types of beer, totaling a production of almost 2 million hectoliters per month, and a per capita consumption of 14 liters per person per month, makes it indisputably and historically the beer province of Germany as far back as 800 BC. In 1487, the brewers of Upper Bavaria, realizing the need to standardize the brewing of beer, took the initiative and voluntarily signed the Münchener Reinheitsgebot, which was the cornerstone of all regulations that would later become law in all Bavaria. 3 decades later, on the 23rd of April 1516, Duke Wilhelm IV of Bavaria signed the Reinheitsgebot into law. This regulating not only the price of beer, but also the permissible ingredients, barley, hops and water. This edict was to become the oldest law in the world regulating the production of food, and is still valid in Germany today. The art and tradition of beer brewing came to Namibia at the turn of this century, but the lack of technology and long distances combined with Africa's hot climate made it virtually impossible at first to brew according to the Reinheitsgebot. However, following the amalgamation of 4 small breweries in Windhoek and the formation of Southwest Breweries Limited, efforts to adopt and adhere to the Reinheitsgebot were renewed. It is not an easy task, but engineers and dedicated brewmasters all worked hand in hand until their goal was reached. Today, Namibia Breweries has an annual production capacity of 1.4 million hectoliters of pure beer. Beer brewed in strict adherence to the Reinheitsgebot, both for local consumption and for export to the rest of Africa. No other brewer in Southern Africa can claim to produce all their beers to the Reinheitsgebot. And now, 483 years after the introduction of the Reinheitsgebot, there is a new commitment to pure beer with the launch of the Pure Beer Society, a society that celebrates both the brewing and the consumption of a pure beer. The arrival of Dr. Werner Schmidt of the Weihenstephan Brewing Institute in Germany and Mr. Bernd Mascher, Managing Director of the Namibian Breweries Limited at Windhoek Railway Station, marked the start of the Pure Journey, the first step on the way to a pure beer society. The Pure Beer Society's main aim will be to develop a pure beer appreciation in Southern Africa. In today's world of mass production and chemical substitutes, a society striving for purity is a welcome thought. To achieve its goals, the society plans numerous beer tastings and lectures throughout Southern Africa, competitions with visits to Windhoek, Munich and other pure beer places of interest. I'm closer to all pure beer lovers and their own Pure Beer Society.